So clarity of vision, visualize what you want to be, and I think don't have doubt. Don't doubt your dream. And it is like you want to become the number one in something, you can. But if you decide how can I be in the first, you will never be. And the example is in 2004, I wanted Aishwarya Rai to inaugurate my eye bank. And she came. I didn't know her, and I only decided I want her, and I got it. But if you have the question, will she come? I think she never comes. And conviction to succeed. Give yourself that freedom to fail. And failure teaches you to be stronger. I have several failures. People see only the success which is outside, but so many things have been done and it has been failed. It allows you to learn from your own mistakes. As I mentioned, if you make the same mistake again and again, then you become an idiot. Experience enables you to recognize a mistake when you make it again. Confident to be. Make it happen. I think you decide. I decided to be an ophthalmologist and I am. And pushing for career success, your best is good enough. Balancing pride, passion and belief. Have fun with your career success, because there's a problem. When you're in the starting of a career, everybody, I'm sure are stressed, including me, but I think you have to find a way how to be happy. And you succeed by not rushing nor lazing off, and you're your own competitor. And that's why they say you play life like a golf, because the golf is the only game where you compete with yourself. Your best is good enough. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. And if you I don't know how many of you read the quotes of Muhammad Ali. He says, it is not that when I fall down and my opponent hits me. He says, I lose the battle when he counts 1 to 10 and I don't get up. So when you fall down, get up. And that's why Abdul Kalam says, he likes the sea waves not because it rises every time. He says, it's because every time it falls, it again rises. And being capable is rather in doing it even when we are not so good at it, we get better with time. Balancing pride, passion and belief. Skills and knowledge must be the backbone of your pride. When your pride is not backed by an equal amount of skills and knowledge, you become arrogant. Passion must have a direction. Lastly, belief must be backed by action. And have fun with your career success recipe. When there are spills, soak it all up all along the way. When there are successes, savor it and know that more successes are possible. Following happiness is like chasing the wind or clutching the shadow. And it's also like the butterfly. If you keep on moving, the butterfly will not come and sit. If you keep quiet and calmly, the butterfly sits, and that's happiness. You succeed by not rushing or lazing off. Quest for success is never ending. Keep walking. And you are your own competitor. Your inner scorekeeper knows when and if you are capable of more, and she may be a very demanding voice. So you listen to your inner voice, that how best you have done. Because when you do a surgery and you know that nobody needs to comment, you know yourself that you have done the best or not. There's only one corner of the universe you can be certain of improving, and that's your own self. Believe in yourself, be confident, and you can do it. You need to believe that you're in charge of your own destiny, and everything starts and ends with you, and you are the one in control, no one else, and you are the creator of your destiny. So I think I believe it very strongly, because when I came from Chennai to Mumbai, there was no veterinary surgeon, and that's the reason I came here. And everybody said, and including Dr. Natarajan, was worried, because he said everybody is a whale here and they will swallow a small fish. I said, how can it be? I said, if I fail, I'll come back, but I will try and then see, because I didn't know Hindi, I didn't know Marathi, I didn't know Gujarati, rather I didn't know anything except English and Tamil. It was a big problem, but I think I survived, and not only survived, I am successful and made the biggest eye hospital in Bombay. So Swami Vivekananda says, we are responsible for what we are, and whatever we wish ourselves to be. We have the power to make ourselves. So the whole thing is, a beggar is a beggar because he wanted to be, and a number one surgeon is number one because he wanted to be. There are 3 things we ask of you. Bring enthusiasm, take action, be patient. The critical success factor, if I have to choose critical success factors in achieving success in your career, these would be my choices. Belief, action, sincerity and discipline. Belief is the mind and heart part of your critical success factor. It is the think and feel part of it. Action. Nothing moves until you do something. Believing alone is not going to achieve anything for you. It must be followed up with concrete action. That's why in management, anything they have, is you have a project, you have a plan of action, and I add one more thing, what's the implementation plan? And when you don't implement it, no use of thinking, no use of strategy. When you act upon what you believe, there is focus and there is energy. That energy propels you to greater heights. Action is the hands and legs part of your critical success factor. It is the do part of it. So I have a dream, and I'm happy already Dr. Giridhar is doing that in a big way in Kerala on preventing blindness from diabetic retinopathy, and that's my dream. And I want India to be the leader, because India has been labeled by WHO as going to be the world capital of diabetes. And it's not a proud matter. And I'm happy Dr. Rishi, Dr. Radhika is here, and Dr. Kumar Manikvel, and Dr. Sunita Mohan are making a project. We are the first project in a slum on prevention of blindness due to diabetic retinopathy, which they presented at the RO, and they had a video prize also, and also a travel grant. So our idea, that's why I'm insisting to Dr. Ajit Babu that LDP should take it up as a national project and show it to ICMR through Northeast, because ICMR funds are given only to Northeast. So I should, we are already speaking to Dr. Kasturi Bhattacharya. Actually, now they have said Satya Deka to make the project. So my idea is, whatever is the idea of doing a leadership program is to make your leaders in ophthalmology, and also do a project which should be your choice. But I am deciding the other way. I think the diabetic retinopathy, whatever may be your specialty, it's a community health problem, and it's a public health, where we are doing it in Dharavi. Similar thing, we have made a project called DRIP, which I am sure Dr. Radhika is going to enlighten you all. And only thing, me and Giridhar are not there. So I hope Ajit Babu will agree, and I want to start with this LDP plan, and also go back to the previous LDP alumni, and also to make sure that it will become a national project. And I think, again, this is my dream, this is my belief, and we all have to act. Sincerity, it means to share your learning and knowledge. When you share what you know about a certain task, you become an asset to your unit, and this inevitably enhances your career. And this is what I've learned, and there is no substitute for hard work. And I had a professor who actually became Vice Chancellor later. He used to do certain techniques in cataract surgery where secretively. When he used to assist, he would do something. The whole idea was, I don't know why he thought if we learn, we will make more money. I don't know what was his idea, but he was not teaching. But contrary, when I went to Dr. Badrinath, whatever he knew and whatever he did not know, if you had an opportunity for us to learn, he said, it's a river of knowledge, take it. How much you want to drink, drink. So I think I have come from that clan where we want to teach more and more and take whatever we have. And I don't have any fear of having our own fellows practicing next to me as a competitor. And I think there's no competition, because we have 1.2 billion people, or 1.1, and we have 2.2 billion eyes. Only 15,000, 25,000 ophthalmologists. You would need some form of sacrifice if you were to achieve a certain degree of success in your career. That sacrifice takes discipline. I have sacrificed many things. I know it may be at my cost or others' cost, and discipline also ensures that you can be persistent. That's why the 5 P's is persistence, perseverance, prayer, patience, and as a surgeon, precision. Discipline, when you accept a challenge, see it through, and I think that's the most important. So it's a challenge I have thrown upon myself, that prevention of diabetic blindness, we should be the leaders in the world. And everything is easier when you know the cheat codes of life. So do you find yourself struggling to get things right in your life? As spiritualists offer some simple and time-tested solutions to overcome obstacles and reach your goals. Every great achiever knows how he arrived at success. And the journey has been long and arduous at times, smooth sailing at others, but it has always been something that he deeply desired. And if you know life of Dr. Badrinath, he studied at Ramakrishna Mission School in T Nagar, wearing a half pant and a rubber chappal, and he took money to travel to US for doing his internship. He studied in the same alma mater as mine in Madras Medical College, and he had a tough time to go to US, and I think he has told me that the first thing he bought is having 1 meal a day, saved the money from the dollars from the other 2 meals, and bought an indirect ophthalmoscope. And then he said, and that was his dream, to work with Dr. Charles Keaton, and that's how he sacrificed so many things to do what he has done. And I always like this.